it's me Noah coming at you with another video. I'm here with a longtime friend, Ivan. Tell him what you're playing.
I'm playing Sky Strikers with my twist.
Why'd you decide to play Sky Strikers?
I came back into the game a month ago, and I was bored from playing Vanguard, so I came back and I had some money to spend. So I thought, oh, why not? I'll play some Sky Strikers. And so far, I've been doing pretty well. It's been a learning experience coming back into the game, especially since it's been like a 2-year break. So everybody's been playing like older decks and improving them with new cards with Link format. So I've seen some pretty wild stuff.
Well, you're gonna hear it here first. Ivan, feel free whenever you're ready.
All right. So for my build, I played 3 Ray. I make it a point to play her. A lot of people only play like 1 or 2. And she's not my favorite monster in the deck, and she's one of my favorite cards to link with, not just like with the tokens themselves, because people play the engine with the tokens and it get you so far. But if they destroy one of your link monsters, this will come back out. So that's why I like her. Triple Diablos to go with the 3 Ray, the tribute. I like to see this guy as well. Helps me get over big monsters, especially against harder matchups like True Draco. It could make a difference, even though I lost to True Draco so many times. But still, it puts a heavy presence against some matchups, and that's all it needs. And I main deck 2 Ash. It's just Ash Blossom. That's it for the monsters.
Alright, quick question. Do you think Ash is the best hand trap right now?
No. I don't think so. I don't think there's really necessarily like a best hand trap because they're all scenario based. I just feel like it depends on like the skill of the player and how they use it more, because they all do a good job in stopping and delaying plays. It's just how you use it and the timing. Because I've seen people like I ash them and they can still play Yugioh.
Yeah.
And then I've seen moments where you ash someone and they just can't play Yugioh. So it's one of those things. And it works the same with Draw and Lock. Draw and Lock, I guess, is more effective. It stuns the whole turn.
Yeah.
For the spells, triple engage. Like everybody says, if Pot agreed, add 1 card, draw 1 card if you have 3 spells. Triple Hornet Drones gives you an extra body on board if you don't have the Ray to link with. And you can play it defensively as well on your opponent's turn. If they try to like, if they're a couple 100 life points short, you could just flip this and block an attack. And the whole deck's recyclable as well, which you'll see. Triple Widow Anchor, because if you're playing pure Sky Strikers, you have to play 3, and it's disgusting against in this format right now. You just steal the opponent's monsters and negate their effects. These are all the 3-ofs that I play for the Sky Striker cards. For the 1-ofs, I play 1 multi-roll. I only need 1 to do a play. I played 2. It got cloggy, and I don't really need to see it. But I can see why people play more than 2, because you open double. You can set 1, activate 1, and then send that 1 to do whatever you need to do. 1 of the field spell, Area 0. Yeah, it's extra search, and there's a combo. There's a neat combo you could do. I'll show you in the end. I learned it from somebody that was playing Sky Striker as well. Ego Booster. This is a hot tech, and it works most of the time. And Afterburner. And I don't play the spell card Jamming Wave because it requires the opponent to have a set card on their spell and trap zone. So people could just chain to it, and you can't get the monster pop effect. And I learned that as well with this card. If your opponent could stop the monster from being destroyed, you can't destroy the spell and trap. And I learned it the hard way yesterday in my locals. For the supporting spells, I play 1 Rhoda, 1 Foolish, 1 Upstart, 1 Metal Soul Fusion, and to go with the fusion, the Foolish Burial Goods. Not just for the fusion, but also the setup for the Sky Striker cards. Like you could, if you have an awkward hand, you could activate Goods to Foolish this, and then make a Kagari, which I'll show you later, and grab the strike, the engage back to get your search. So it works many ways, not just for the fusion itself. And then Triple Call by the Grave. I hate Joe and Lockbird, so this is my answer to it. Just main deck it. Twin Twister, because floodgates are a thing, like anti-spell fragrance. So this answers it pretty well. And so what sets me apart from different players is that I learned this from watching a deck profile. I think he's like the championship in North America right now. I believe, I could be wrong, I think his name was like Gabe. I play triple Drag Down to the Grave. It's Spell Fodler and also a Disruption as well. So the best thing I like to do with this card is if I have a whole bunch of spells and I have a Diablos in my hand, I will set all my spells, activate the Drag Down, show them the Diablos, and they discard the Diablos, and I get to disrupt, take away one card from their hand, and then we both draw one. So it works in many ways, and it's also a spell card, like I said. So it adds to the engage count, or the spell striker criteria count. And Mage Power. I was testing this out. I guess it worked out yesterday for me. So what I do is, with the new Sky Striker card, the Link one, it combos well, and I'll show you in the end the other combos that I have. Is that cool?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And for the traps, the Solemn package, I guess. Warning and Strike. Yeah, that's a lot of life points. So you only need to see these to stop inherit summons and regular summon. For the extra deck, I have triple Kagari. She lets you add back a Sky Striker when she's linked out. And triple Hayate. She lets you attack directly at your opponent, and then you can send a Sky Striker card from your deck to the graveyard after damage calculation. So if your opponent attacks into it as well, you could send it after damage calculation or when she attacks. And she's also the combo with the Mage Power, which is the one I just showed. So if your opponent does not have a Twin Twister to fizzle this out, they would have to take 45 directly, and setting 4 face downs and activating a field spell is not a problem for this deck. Based on the way that I play it, I guess. And I resolved this like twice and it won me the game. And my opponent couldn't really do anything to stop that 45. And if you leave her on board with the Mage Power, then they have to deal with her being at 4,500 attack points as well, which is pretty big. Triple Shizuku, and those are just the 9 Sky Striker cards that I play for Link monsters. I play 1 Borlo Sword. I just got this yesterday, I haven't played it yet. I don't know how it's gonna work. 1 Firewall. This is mainly here for a cherry target, because Goki is a thing. But even then, a good Goki player knows how to play around getting cherried from their Firewall Dragon. For the Nightmares, I play Phoenix, Cerberus, and Mermaid. And the last card is Black Rose Dragon, because it's possible to go into Black Rose with Ash Blossom and Winter Cherries. For the extra deck, Triple Cherries, because Goki is a thing, and it's one of my harder matchups. Triple Spear Mode, to get rid of those cards that are hard to get rid of. And the last Ash. 1 Afterburner and 1 Multi-Roll. This might change. I just have it here for now as like a placeholder, because I'm not sure if I would need 1 more in the sideboard. So these might go out soon. Triple Curse Seal for the mirror match and spell heavy decks. If you flip this on like a Sky Tracker player when they play their either their Engage or the Widow Anchor, that's like at least 1 or 2 cards in their deck that's useless at that point if you resolve this card. And I found it very effective against them. And outside of the Sky Striker mirror match, I guess like Trickstars is a thing. Maybe True Dracos, if they play Diagram, you could shut down that Diagram permanently for that game. And another card that I'm going to take out is the Ref Panel. I guess it's not as effective as I thought it was for like the rogue decks that play Duality and Desires. And I'm going to the combos.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. So a neat little combo I learned, and probably most people know about it, is the interaction with Area Zero and Ray. So if you activate Area Zero and then you summon Ray, you could Area Zero target Ray, chain Ray effect to get the Link summon, so you don't have to give up a card. So you still get to look at the top 3 cards and add a card, but will have him to lose a card. And then your Link monster will also get you a card back, depending on the situation, what you do. So that's a neat little combo I learned, so that you don't have to lose anything out of playing Area Zero. And it also sets you up very well for the Mage Power Hayate play if you're going second and you're able to attack as well. So that's about it for my deck profile.
Well, you heard it here first. Ivan, if you had to give MVP to one card in the main deck and the extra deck, what would it be?
Ever since they released Cybernetic Horizons this week, Hayate's been my favorite card. Just because, like, the most important thing is that fire and water, they point to your opponent's side, but she's the first one to point to your side. So you have to give your opponent the extra link, like the slot open in the extra zone. I don't know what you call it. I'm still trying to get used to these terms.
Nah, bro, you get back into it.
But she's like the MVP of my deck because of the whole Mage Power play. She sets to it pretty well.
Okay, all right. Well, you got anything else to say?
Thanks, Noah, for playtesting. Thanks, James, for playtesting as well.
No problem.
Help me practice. Getting back into this game. But so far, it's been pretty fun. Yeah.
Well, we'll see you after your regionals report because you're still going.
To be honest, I don't know how. I got a long way to go.
Nah, you'll be fine. Well, you heard it here first. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later on in the week. We've got a Vanguard special coming up, so there's that.